Hello everyone. Since March 2nd, or March 3rd, there have been some changes in the way the text is displayed on CAC website whenever you check the US visa status. So typically you would go to US visa status website, which is CEAC website, which is the Consular Electronic Application Center website. You would enter your details and then look at the status, right? So what has happened since March 2nd is that, if you had administrative processing, and it used to read text like this, your visa is currently undergoing administrative processing, and you used to get all this text that said administrative processing. But since March 2nd, what has happened is this: all of these status have changed to refused. So all of a sudden people are in panic mode. Why is this happened? Suddenly my visa is refused. As you can see on the screenshots, right, they're exactly the same case. The case create date and updated date both the same, but the text has changed. But this is a big confusion and panic among many, right? So we actually looked at it closely. We talked to a few lawyers. In fact, we also called National Visa Center and verified the change in status of text. So the National Visa Center did confirm that there has been a change in the text. And what they said was, if you look closely, the portion highlighted in yellow, it tells that, if your consular officer has given you refused at an administrative processing, it will still be administrative processing. When it says refused, does not mean it's refused. So it is very, very important to understand. So it's just a status change in the system. So don't worry if your case was in administrative processing. It is still in administrative processing. It was not really refused per se if you were given a form. But if you were not given any form or 221G or anything as such, and then your passport was given back and everything, and they said your visa is refused, then it's a totally different story altogether. But if you had administrative processing in the past and now it says refused, so there is nothing to worry. And also, if you look at the refuge status, how it has changed. So this is how it used to be in the past. As you can see on the screen, the old text used to say your application was refused, and please see the letter for instructions. Right? If you look at the same, we picked up the same application case number, and it says now a U.S. consular officer has adjudicated and refused your application. Please see, the letter. Right? So the text has also changed here as well. So this is a real refused case. This is from the past, as you can see, and also this is there's another one as well, which is old one, right? So overall, the text displayed has changed, but nothing related to the status. Yeah, so you can also call National Visa Center and verify that. Now the logic is, why did this change, right? What is this logic, right? So if you look at it closely, the whenever you go and get a 221G, you'll get a white or a pink or whatever, some color sheet, right? And it clearly says your non-immigrant visa has been refused as per 221G. So it's technically refused on paper, right? It was just that when they showed on the system, it was showing as administrative processing, but it was refused. So you can see there are two examples, right? So I think what Department of State has done is to make this consistent. So do not panic when you see this. Definitely, don't worry about it. You can call the National Visa Center to clarify, but we already clarified, and in fact, we have few attorneys also confirmed this message. So don't worry, it's all good. Yeah, if you have been in administrative processing, you are still in administrative processing. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and we'll be happy to answer. Again, thank you for watching. Do subscribe for updates.